G'day, welcome back to the channel, and if you're here for the first time, welcome along. Today we will look at part 2 of the Joesph Pigott video that I started last week. Just before we do that, went live this morning, my morning, with some new software. It went very well. I'm able to do a stream and play a video and chat at the same time, so that's awesome. Probably didn't give anybody enough heads up about the last about that stream. There wasn't many people there, but that's okay. But yeah, somehow I'll try and give you a heads up about a live stream next time. So let's jump into part 2.
But there is no nation that controls the money now. It's, you could say the fake Jews are in control of the money, and they're not a nation. You can see the bankers that's in control of the money, they're not a nation. So they're the ones that stole our bag.
Did you just say bag?
And I'm here to take our bag back from them.
Yes, you did. I think it means bank.
Because we own the world, people. And so how they keep us under control is with this fake court rule book for every one of these states. And each one of these court rule books are treasonous, and we can't use them. And that's how they human traffic us right in our faces. So as I said, that the citizen can't live here, have a job here, can't do nothing here but pass and repass our country and seaports. And at that time, we had turned, this document is a document of the Europeans surrendering to the Moors by Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin. You'll see what I mean here. Let me go show you their names. Because they know Congress is involved in hiding this, and our job is to put it back, because this is left here by your founding fathers, or not founding fathers, but your ancestors. That's the story they say about the founding fathers and the framers. They didn't do nothing but lie and cover up this to make it look like what they're making it look like. None of it's true. And anyway, whereas it's, the United States of America, which is created by the Moors for the Moors,
Wrong.
To do business or commerce with the United States citizens, because they can't live here, have a job here. They hid this to make it seem like that's this is the way the law goes. I'm gonna put this cursor in a better spot for you. Okay, so here, only thing they can do is do commerce with us, and you can see where it says, if you can see my mouse, it talks about the Morocco concerning the treaty of amity and commerce to make and receive propositions. See, these people here, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, you see them? This is a real document where they surrendered to you, black people. You want to call yourself black, and you're not that. Your bloodline is Moroccan. You're noble. You're called Moors here. I'm going to show you Article 21 of the treaty. It'll show you who you are, so that way you don't have to be guessing like I'm a fool. And it's going to make it concrete for you to see who's the citizen, which you're not a citizen, can never be considered a citizen. And it's a trick if you call yourself a citizen, because you don't know who you are.
Whoa, he lost me a bit there. I got a bit confused. But let's have a look at Article 21. Are you ready for some education?
It says, if a citizen of the United States shall kill or wound a Moor, comma, or on the contrary, if a Moor shall kill or wound a citizen of the United States, the law of the country shall take place and equal justice shall be rendered, comma.
Stop saying comma. You do not need to say comma.
The counsel assisting at the trial, comma, and if any delinquent shall make his escape, comma, the counsel shall not be answerable for him in any manner whatever. In other words, when you hold a court and they say, well, you coming underneath these court rules and this court rule books, you say, well, hold up, man. I got a treaty here that says you can't live here or have a job here, but you can damn sure do commerce with us.
Where in that paragraph? does it even remotely say that? The translation of this article, and check out my other videos on the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1787, it says that if an American was to kill a Moroccan in either Morocco or America, then he would be tried for that murder in that country. Fairly simple.
And you don't have a court. So this court rule book you're using is a book of treason. You can't use that court rule book. This is the only court you have, and your court comes from the court of Morocco.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
From you, and all colleges and the law schools and stuff are nothing but fronts to destroy us from within. Okay, and this is where your court order reads. Because this was done in your court. The Europeans don't have a court. It says, in the name of Almighty God, comma, this is a treaty of peace and friendship.
Treaty. There's your clue. Treaty.
Established between us and the United States of America, which is owned by the Moors, and which is confirmed, comma, and which we have ordered. See, this is a court order to be written in this book and sealed with our royal seal at our court.
Quit fucking cherry picking.
Of Morocco on the 25th day of the blessed month of Shaban. That's the month before Ramadan. In the year 1200, comma, trusting in God, it will remain permanent. This treaty is good for 50 years, and it's been broken a long time ago. And I'm a king here to make our treaty come back to life.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
And this, we're in right now. I'm in the state Supreme Court with this fool who did this fake eviction on me. And this Supreme Court case is a class action case to get all of our prisoners out of prisoners of war out of prison all over the country. They can't use the court rule book to say we got a court. No, you can't, because that's how you use the court rule books to human traffic the Moors. And you can't use that. You can only use the treaty. And so this is a court order. All these 25 articles here are ordered because your people or your ancestors beat them at a war. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to show you this other video. Hopefully we have a little time left. I'm in the library. I don't have access to my regular place, as you know.
Yes, because you were evicted from that house. Now, there are two schools of thoughts on this. He didn't pay the mortgage and was evicted, or the wife got the house in the divorce settlement and he was evicted. But either way, he was evicted.
Just lost my home, so I'm not able to function, and I'm homeless at this time. So if anybody has any kind of aid and assistance for me, any money is appreciative.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Because they took me off guard, and I'm in the federal court, and I should be keeping the same status quo as if I had started my case from the beginning. But they're not going to be fair in any manner, because that's how they get down. This is an organized criminal gang. I'm charging them with being a white supremacist organization. Let me show you why they're looking for me and why I'm really important to the Moors.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And you'll be able to see what I'm saying, why they're looking for a person like me who can raise the consciousness of all people and make them become the truth versus their fiction that they're imposing with a tyranny around the world, in which we should be at peace around the world. The Moorish American Treaty of Peace and Friendship is for peace. And this is why they don't want us to grow up and become who we are, but you're about to. You listen to what I'm saying. I'm the Messiah. I'm here to take our people back to where they become where they came from, as nobles that ran the whole kingdom of Morocco. This is Morocco of the West, and everybody knows it, but they're trying to act like we're crazy.
No shit.
And this is who's in charge of keeping us down. The FBI. The FBI and COINTELPRO. This has been on our land for a long time to look for the Messiah. Like Martin Luther King, you've seen all the rest of our elders get killed. Malcolm X and all the rest of them get shot down by these crooks. And so we have to fight from here because they don't have a court. And this is what they've been hiding from you. Only you have a court. And I'm looking for this one video that will show about the lawyers, how they wow, I have to go to YouTube to my channel. So I thought I had it. But anyway, you'll see where these lawyers believe that they can write laws, and they can't write laws, and only you can write a law because you're a noble.
You serious?
Nobody else can write anything. And so that's the whole trick, where they've hidden from you your real power and the truth behind of who you are in order to get rid of all these lawyers and crooked judges and crooked lawyers. All of them are criminals that work for the KKK. They've admitted it to me in open court. And so once I show you this video, it'll help you to show you what I'm talking about. So yes, I need your financial help as much as possible. You can hook up with me at paypal.me/private AG Pigott. That's private, PRIVATE AG 880. I mean, private AG Pigott, PIGOTT.
Does that sound a bit familiar? Private Attorney General. So now, not only is Joesph a federal judge,
I told them I'm a federal judge, but they don't believe it.
And a king.
Hello, family. This is King Abdul Muminil.
He's now a private attorney general. Busy man.
It'll talk about how to see what treason is. I'm not trying to skip on you, but once I jump and start talking about stuff, I want to stay on subject. But this is going to be an eye-opener, and this is who we're fighting every day because they're so slick, they think, but they're about to lose everything. This is all I've been working on, is to get rid of all judges and lawyers in this White House, because the White House belongs to the nobles.
Stop it. Get some help.
But because they hid your treaty, because they're a democracy, and we're not a democracy, we're the republic government, we're the republic form of government, they've hidden everything about you and taken your spot by using this one book called a court rule book. And our law is international law, and it doesn't compare to our law. So whenever you have a law that conflicts, the supreme law has to take precedence and the other one has to fall to the side.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Okay, that'll do it for part 2. There's about 15-20 minutes left, I think, so we'll probably just get one more part out of it, and we will bring that out possibly later this week. We'll see. So as I mentioned in my stream, I have got another couple of videos on my sleeve, a little bit different to what we've been doing. Lud gave me, he had a really long name and I couldn't pronounce it, so I called him Lud instead. Lud gave me an idea. In fact, I think he gave me 2. Let me just check. Yes, he did. He gave me 2 ideas for different types of videos. I will look into those. Back on night shift again in the middle of the week. So it kind of gives me a little bit of chance to do some research. But yep, we'll dig into those and we'll see what we can come up with. As always, if you did like this video, please like it. give it a little thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and then click the bell for all notifications. And we will see you on the next one. G'day.